David Smith. I'm head gardener here at Clare Hall. Been head gardener for about 8 years. This is West Court. As you can see, this is Lord Julian Bear House. It's accommodation for visiting fellows, and we've got some guest rooms in there. Originally belonged to Lord Rothschild. He lived here from about 1960 to the late 90s. Had lots of people come and visit him here. I think there's lots of Prime Minister Thatcher Wilson. He's on policy committee number 10. Like you say, we keep the garden nice and short. We have free access for anyone who wants to come and walk around. You can't walk on the grass. The children come and play on here and walk around as much as they like. We've got rose beds over the edge. We normally have lots of summer bedding, but I'm afraid this year, because of the virus, we're shut down on lots of working times, so I'm afraid we don't have any bedding plants this year, but we'll be keeping all the borders going and most of the plants keep watered, and hopefully be back to normal in a few months' time. Well, we're still back in West Court. We're at the back of number 9 house at the moment. As you can see, we've got the barbecue area, but we've got 3 nice beehives. Now the beehives are looked after by Tanya, one of their housekeeping ladies, and her husband, and they get lovely pure honey. They love to have the lime trees, and the honey tastes beautiful because it doesn't go very far. And as you can see, they're all pointing in the same direction, and there's a little slope that always goes up towards the hole. And they're quite friendly, as long as you don't go too near them, and they're upset. And we get some really nice Clare Hall honey. Hello, well, here we are at the boiler house of the Clare Hall Gardens. This is what was their compost. And what we do, we pick up all the leaves from last year and we'll put them in a compound back at number 5. Then the next year we'll move them here. So we've got 2-year-old leaves. Then we mix them in with this year's grass cuttings, which are nice and green and hot. And layer by layer over the year, when we cut during the summer, we'll keep laying it in and making our own compost. Then the next autumn we'll dig it over by hand and we'll move it twice, and then we end up with this lovely black, lovely peaty compost that we'll dig in all the compost and into the flower beds that help the plants grow, so we don't actually buy any peat, so we're peat free as much as possible. So here we are in the main part of the college. This is the Fellows' Garden, just behind the main dining room. Going on to the garden is sort of very dull at the moment. I'm afraid we haven't got any bedding plants out. We have lots of spring colour, but I'm afraid this year we haven't got any. We normally fill all the pots up with a long elm side. But we try and keep the colours going. All little geraniums are doing quite well, and other things in the ground. But hopefully, another year we'll get some more colour going. I managed to keep all my can of lilies plants, and we got them up near the dining room, so keep them going for another year. And we take them in the winter and keep them safe in the greenhouse so they don't get too frost damaged when it's cold. But the apple trees are coming nice. The wheat and cherries finished. The roses are doing quite well until we had the rain, but hopefully they'll have another flourish of colour. And the Mediterranean garden with the olive trees, that's doing quite well because we had such a dry spring here. In May we had hardly any rain whatsoever, so it's kept the grass dry and not growing too bad. But hopefully with some more rain things will green up again. Here we are at the back door of our side. This is what we call the Mediterranean garden. We don't put any water. We've got a nice olive tree. We've got a lot of plants that don't need a lot of water. There's a nice lavender, a little succulent. We've got a strawberry tree in the middle, and then some little cacti plants, and some lilies.